What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Uptown Micro, where we grow fat buds in small spaces. So, I got a big event of plans to do today within this micro setup. So, right now, we're gonna check on the cabinet. Then we're gonna go towards the 2x2 tent, 3-foot 2x2 tent, to check on the other plants and change the res and some other stuff. So let's get to it. Alright, here we go. This is the small area where I keep all the clones that are currently vegging, clones that are being cut, popped in there to be propagated, and my small area where I'm currently doing a small grow here to see how much I'll be able to get within a small space. So these plants up here, they're all doing a little good. They need a little bit of feeding. I try to do an easier way with this method here. So also, I am also cloning. I'm using the permaclone clone collars. Sorry, permaclone clone collars. I have a timer down there for about 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, and you know the roots are still popping in this little thing here. Little cloner that I made using the AC Infinity second to small water pump, and I use I forgot the fitting name for those pipes, but you know, plumbers understand what those pipes are. And 360 and two 180, so that way it sprays in a certain way. I'm gonna be changing those two green ones. I'm gonna have to change them pretty soon, just so that it has full 360 on everything. Should have done that instead of that. But for these up here, I am going to put some 444 in here. Gaia Green 444. And let them get watered. So the Blue Mats watering system has these plants watered. I'm actually going to have to change pot this one and this one into one of these under bags, so that way I could have these two watering properly with the propagation mat from Blue Mats. I did fill up the res a couple of days ago, since I'm using dried amendments organics. So with my Gaia Green that I'm using, the medium that I'm using with the Gaia Green is cocoa. I used a 50/50 cocoa blend by Charcore. Same people that makes the char coins for propagation. So I like to use cocoa within my grow area. This down here is 100% cocoa from Grow Junkies and 100% cocoa by Grow Junkies. Got them from Instagram or IG, if you want to say it that way. But we'll go down that way a little bit later. Up here is the tote that I have with the water for the propagation mat. As you see, there's water right here. Yeah, gonna drain it back. Drains back there. Here goes around and comes here too. So I have to upgrade this watering area so that way it could be sustainable on all sides instead of just here and there. So with this tote down here, this little sip system, Everything in here, well, these two, this plant is growing a little slowly as it was in the previous video. This plant never recovered, so I'm just about to cut it. And I'm gonna add in some more cocoa to this pot just so that it can cook a little bit more faster. So this is gonna have to be done on a separate video. You might have just heard the pump going off for the cloner. But this right here might have to be a separate video because what I have to do in heat up here and in the 2x2 tent is just too much for this one video. Let's check up the 2x2 tent real quick before I start. 3-foot 2x2 tent. Full colors, baby. 2x2 tent, baby. So, 2-pot auto pot system in this 3-foot tent using two AC Infinity clip fans, 4-inch fans, which is their S4 fans, and I'm using Spider Farmer SE3000 3x3 light inside of this 2x2 just to see how these plants are going to grow and how fat these buds are going to be. Previous grows that I've done, I was using only a 150 watt, which was the Spider Farmer SE1500 in this tent. But I wanted to grow a little bit bigger and see what's going on. So today in this tent right here, we're going to apply a sprout net and get these plants looking good underneath the net. I'm gonna be changing the res today because I know the res, something was going on with these plants with 3-bladed leaves, but we're gonna figure out what's going on. I gotta dye back the nutrients a little bit. There was a little bit of burnt edges going on, burnt edges, as you can see here, or here, or here. But we're not gonna worry about that now. I know it's a health problem, but we're gonna figure them out by changing the nutrients and having it dye back. In the auto pots, they're having their last drink of the nutrients that I stopped. I actually got to turn this off right here. Turn the one off on the back. Things in the lines. I'm gonna let that drink up. I'm gonna let this one drink up too. Well, dry back. Now these two dry back before I start the new nutrients. So that's gonna get started. This is onion burger. Got it in the mail recently. A friend of mine just gave it. Just put it in here just to keep it away from all the other clones. I don't mind disinfecting this tent. It's a lot easier, just 2 plants. Defoliate everything and spray, which I'm gonna have to do pretty soon. We're gonna fill up the net. Let's get to it. Alright, so on the next order of business, we're going to put the powders for Grow Junkies into the cups to mix, so that way we can put it in here while we take care of the cabinets. So, in today's book, I'm gonna get a new planner actually. I have to finish using June for the rest of what I need to do. For June and August. Whoops. What is today's date? Oh. I can't control the picture. I can't control the page. Where did we left off?
So I know this says June 14th, but I'm reusing this, and this is gonna be the August month, or the July month, sorry. The July month. Not June, it's July. Just using this until September so I can use a new plant. So in the last watering or res change for the 2x2 with the Grow Junkies, we put for 2 gallons of water, we put 16 grams, 16.3 grams of A, and for B, we put 24.0 grams. So, only reason we're doing that is because Grow Junkies run a lot differently than every other nutrient company runs theirs. So, part A would be their flowering nutrient, and part B would be their veggie nutrient. So, we still use these in conjunction with each other together. Don't want to use one or the other, because as you see those numbers, yeah, your plants might die just on part A alone, unless it's in flower. But here we go.
So the measuring tool that we use for this project
is this thing right here.
But we're going to do it.
I'll put this on here so you can see what I'm doing. I know that rim is dirty. Don't worry about the rim. Just focus on the numbers, okay?
First things first, we gotta pour the water in here. So that way we can start this process. One gallon. These two plants drink, for some odd reason, these two plants drink a lot. And I think it's because of the bigger light that I put inside this 2x2. But it feels like they're drinking about a pint. No, I don't even know how much in total. I just know that these autopots take care of everything that needs to be taken care of for me in watering. Wanted to get away from hand watering so bad. I'm so happy. Unless it's a new plant that's freshly started, then I can get away. Then I'll have to top water or hand water. Sorry. So that's at 2 gallons. Maybe it's at 2 gallons. I have the mark inside of the bucket. So we're gonna come back over here, and we're going to mix the nutrients for that bucket, for that container. So what I'm doing right now. Nothing's left out, unless I don't want to record or I don't have I guess time to record. I don't know. So now again, we're gonna hit it with 2 grams less of A, and we're gonna hit it with 4 grams less in B, and see how they come out or how they react to that. So part A, what did we say again? You gotta write it down, handy dandy notebook. Part A, we're doing 16 minus we're doing 16. The last one I did was 16 grams. So we're gonna change it and make it 14.3 grams. 14.3 grams. Remember that. This is part A. Said 14.3, sorry.
one? Which one? Okay, 0.1. Sprinkle, sprinkle. 0.3. Bam, baby. On the dot. 0.3. Woo. Smoking ain't done. Alright, that is part A. Turn this little mixer theme jiggy on because I am not mixing by hand. It's 2026. Who's stirring by hand? Not this guy. Lock it in. Oh shit, 14.3. We already seen that. I was supposed to press hold, but I missed it. 14.3 for A. I'm gonna leave that little mix. Part 2 coming up.